see if this actually works. Am I live, YouTube? When you get a chance to tell me. And by that, I mean, I'm just going to go check my YouTube. Let's see. Your channel. View your channel. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Looks like I'm live. Okay. And then we're going to go live on the vertical. Okay, amazing. Yes. Hello, Forest Rain. How are you doing today? Yes, we are going live on all of our platforms simultaneously. After we had a little bit of an oopsie. We had a little bit of an oopsie the other day. I think I just said it in Discord. But we had a bit of an oopsie. So, this is a little bit on the technical side, but the way that we used to run things is, long ago, I was using a very basic interface for multi-streaming that just literally sent the signal and did nothing special, okay? And I was using that, and I honestly, sometimes I still want to go back to it because it's just old, reliable. It doesn't have any gimmicks. It is ugly, you know? It was clearly made by engineers, and it does its job. Hi, Koa. Hi on the YouTube side. And so I was, no, shit, I accidentally undid my Ditto flag. This is my house. I'm claiming it. Don't you dare. I should remove this plant. Anyway, and so then I saw a post from Sens about how you should really be multi-streaming to the vertical feed on YouTube as well as the horizontal feed, because the vertical feed has a lot more discoverability. And that is true. The vertical feed, much like shorts in general, has a lot more discoverability. And so, in order to do that, he recommended using the Stream Elements plugin because it had a very useful feature, which was that it could create the stream for you without you having to go and create it manually in YouTube every time you wanted to go live. And I thought that was great. However, unfortunately, the Stream Elements plugin is very buggy, and constantly when I would close OBS, it would like hang and freeze, and sometimes when I went live, it would hang and freeze. And so I didn't want any of that. So I went back to Atom multi-stream, and that's great, but Atom doesn't have the ability to like create a fresh YouTube video for you, so I have to go do it myself. And so in the meantime, this is a lot of backup, but it's important for the story. In the meantime, what I was doing is I was just still using my same streaming link where I would be streaming to the live stream, and then I would just schedule a vertical feed stream, and then that would go to that. And that worked fine. But I did realize that it was like a little suboptimal because it meant that when you go to my YouTube page, it sees a scheduled vertical stream, not a scheduled like regular stream. And like, that's not ideal, right? What's this game called? It's called Pokopia, and it is amazing. And so last week I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on the meta. I'm gonna schedule a week's worth of streams out, put all their thumbnails out, do their titles in advance. What? Oh, hi. Do their titles in advance, do all of that stuff, and do it. But what happened was, apparently, if you have more than one live stream scheduled with the same stream key, you can't have them set to automatically start when you start sending them a stream. And so I accidentally streamed my entire last Pokopia stream to my Blood on the Clock Tower stream, even though Blood on the Clock Tower stream is scheduled for tomorrow instead of on Monday this week. And so my entire like thumbnail and name was completely clickbait because I was playing Pokopia, even though the entire stream was titled for like Blood on the Clock Tower. So I had to like redo it and figure out why that went wrong, and it took me like several hours. It was wild. Yeah, it was a big whoopsie. You know, listen, we have to learn. Also, thank you. I appreciate the compliments on my voice. It's always something that I was insecure about, but it's nice to find people that like my voice. Thank you. Yes. Yes, but Pokopia is basically a Pokemon version of Animal Crossing, and it's awesome. You play as a Ditto that is transformed into a human, but has the dumb Ditto face, because of course it does, which then allows you to use all sorts of Pokemon powers that you have discovered in order to, like, terraform and do various things, and it is extremely fun, and it's the first game of this style that I've truly played, because I never really got into the Animal Crossing thing, and so I'm loving it. I get the appeal. I finally understand Animal Crossing now. You're gonna subscribe, but you gotta go for a while. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Yes, I try and be very active with chat. Yeah. Also today I posted that short about that person that came into my chat and their first message was that I had a submissive bottom voice. Fucking wild. Anyway, how's it going, Pyra? I saw your message about the D&D and about the notification. Thank you for joining on the notification and telling me how you found me today. That's very exciting. New D&D games are always fun. I'm a huge fan of D&D, and that's awesome. Your character started out as a joke suggestion, but eventually became really good fleshed out character. You're like, what if I did a girl failure wild magic sorceress? That sounds amazing. Actually, that's a great idea. Like, the parallels are fantastic. I love that. Love that for you. Excellent idea. Aunt Gry always has a soothing voice. I kind of do. You know what, Pyra? You know what? All right, listen. The thing is, I don't care if people say it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. And like, it's, you know how there's like a quote unquote gay accent? Like, it's not really, but like kinda. I can totally see how my vocal characteristics are like gay accent adjacent. You know what I mean? Especially with how much like Zoomer slang I still speak. Sure, yeah. It's, feel free. We're trying to grow the Discord and have more conversations. I'm trying to be better about consistently posting. I think that sometimes I overthink like what is worth posting to Discord unless somebody asks me a question directly. And I'm trying to just, anytime I see something interesting, just post about it because, content creator in it. But, you feel like the gay accent is just a side effect of being in the West Coast? I mean, there's definitely some of that, but I do think that the gay accent has a big amount of inflection, of raising the voice tactically to express emotion, which is not necessarily a West Coast trait, but because for a man, my voice is not like super deep, you know what I mean? I can make it deep, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but I can make my voice deeper, but my natural speaking voice is definitely sort of a lighter tone. And so I can totally see how it comes across as like gay adjacent of like, yes, queen. Like, do you see what she is wearing? Oh my God. Becky, you cannot get away with that dress. Like, listen, that's not that different. That's not that different. You know what I mean? I can hear it. I can be honest and say that I hear it. But also, like I said, it doesn't bother me because, like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, people saying that I sound like a submissive bottom twink doesn't like affect who I am. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But, yeah. Field of flowers. So just a big old honkin' field of flowers. I feel like I have... I mean, I can probably put more flowers over here somewhere. You try to be active where you can. However, you have so many Discords that you turned off about the Discord. No. I mean, that's totally. Also, hi there, Pamjian? Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I think one of the things that's so difficult about being a content creator is how overwhelming it can be because there are so many different things that you're quote unquote supposed to be thinking about. And like at a certain point, you have to just like make an executive decision about which ones you're going to neglect for a while. And you know, constantly posting on Discord is one of those ones that I kind of neglected. I also just in general have really been trying to work on generating conversation rather than participating in conversation because, you know, it's a really important skill for a streamer to be able to generate conversation. And I think that I'm very good at continuing conversation, but sometimes generating conversation I get a little too in my own head about. My necklace is like a catnaps one? What do you mean? What does that mean? A catnaps one. Neglect for a while. Me ignores for a lot of the time. I mean, by a while, I mean a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not a fresh VTuber. Somebody actually just joined the server the other day, and they are like a brand new VTuber. You know, they have like a couple streams under their belt. They have like 15 followers, and they were like, "Oh, I saw one of your shorts. I thought you were cool. I want to check you out." I was like, "Oh, cool. Hi, welcome in." And they were like, "How long have you been streaming?" And I'm like, 3.5 years, like so long. I'm both ancient in real terms and in like streamer terms. I didn't quite get in on the like, you know, 2020 bandwagon, but I've been around for a minute. Oh, catnap for Poppy Playtimes. Okay. See, there's certain cultural references that I have not participated in. Poppy's Playtime is one of them. So like, listen, if you say something from that and I just go, huh? That's a me skill issue, you know? I'm gonna head over here. I did, while I was offline, while I was playing, I did see a notification that I have like another area to explore, and it's kind of gracefully pointing me in that direction, but I want to come over here and see if any new Pokemon have moved in while I was offline. So we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna head over to the new area. I left it. Yeah. You're prehistoric if I'm ancient. I mean, listen, we can be ancient together, okay? All right. You know what? Hell yeah, Tamjian. Hell yeah. Everyone like and subscribe to this guy. Hell yeah. Like and subscribe. Say like and subscribe. I should make a redeem for that. I should just like have people on Twitch prompt me to say like and subscribe more. Sorry, I gotta refill my drink here. I feel like most of you would actually be so alarmed if you saw that in person, the distance that I'm pouring that from. Oh man, anyway. Hydrate, okay, but that was alcohol. I'm just gonna let you know right now. An Imperial Huckleberry. It's got a nice purplish red, very thematic for your digital vampire here. Yeah, it's good shit. When I pour that though, I legitimately have the can like 10 inches above the like 10 inches above the glass that's right next to the microphone. It's such a dangerous looking pour. Okay, yeah, I saw that you put it in the hobby chat. Very good. Very good. Where am I getting it from? What, the alcohol? I'm getting it because I'm old. I hate to be the bearer of surprising news, but I listen, I am not a young lad. I am an ancient unk gamer, okay? Listen, I went to the liquor store and bought it. I know, I have a youthful voice. It's very disarming. Holy shit. I was wondering what Pokemon was gonna live in this biome that's like the ship steering wheel and 2 cannons, because it was called like pirate cosplay, and of course the 2 Pokemon that are it are the 2 bomb Pokemon. I don't know how I missed that. I was trying to think like what Pokemon is a pirate, and I should have been thinking what Pokemon is a cannonball. Honestly, that is amazing. I love that. Being over 21 isn't a crime. No, it's not, but I'm way older than 21, so. Wait, you have the explode ability? Does that mean I can like use your ability to blow up large amounts of land? Amazing, incredible. Maybe I shouldn't have pointed them at the like little resort villa. I'm what, like 36? A couple years older than that at this point. That was about my starting age. No, pirate. Pirates, not parrot. The habitat is called the like pirate cosplaying. I'm 34. I'm not 34. I am indeed 39. Ancient. I am the 40-year-old VTuber that's pretending to be an anime character. I'm just not pretending to be an anime woman. That's pretty much the only difference. Can you get this on your phone? No, this is a Switch 2 exclusive game. Good question, though. Oh, yes, Chatot is a parrot. That's true. That's true. I'm extremely chill. I try. I do try. Oh, is it not going to let me do it because it's got mud on it? Oh, interesting. Okay. I clearly missed an area of mud. I spent some time the other day. Wait, is that a habitat thing? This game is very good at getting you to like constantly be focusing on new things. No, that's just honey. Like there's always something I need to be cleaning up and fixing and working on, and eventually I will catch up and then be able to just start terraforming to my heart's content. But at the moment, we're still on cleanup duty. Bloop. But yeah, this is exactly the type of game that I want to be seeing from the Pokemon Company. I want them to be branching out into other things. Like, don't get me wrong, I love classic like JRPG team battle style Pokemon, but the formula has gotten incredibly stale, and the franchise is so rich with possibilities to do things like this that it, you know, like the fact that they're doing it and it's been wildly successful, I hope is a sign that they're actually going to continue doing other things. You do wish Animal Crossing did do that more. It got to the point where you just got burnt out of doing the same thing every day and it guilt tripped you and you didn't. Yeah, I mean, I actually think that, like, yes, there are weeds and stuff that come every day, but I do think that a lot of this is just because I'm starting out, because basically all the mud that I cleaned out is gone. So I do believe that, like, I actually am making headway. But because the game is so large, it's like I have a lot to do right now. You know what I mean? It's a little bit less on the... I would say that the actual upkeep maintenance of this game isn't that bad. It's just that there's so much to do that it's presenting you with at once, because it's truly massive. Like, have you seen sort of how big this game is, Pyra? Because it is astonishingly big. Like, it is constantly surprising me. Yes, it's way more exploration heavy. Yes, for sure. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Swing. Hello. Chandler? I think I read that correctly. Welcome in. How are you doing today? No, I don't need to talk to you. I need to go fishing. You love the music in this game? I do too. It's actually there's like so much of the presentation of this game is so good. It's so shockingly well done. The aesthetic is really cute. The music is really soothing, sometimes a little bit melancholy even. The improvements that they did to the typical ways of, terraforming or whatnot in this game compared to like other games in this style are like super handy, being able to mass clear stuff out, and being able to like mass pick things up, and like there's the block placement is surprisingly good by being able to like letting you access the Z axis and stuff like that. You gotta go. Okay, well, I hope you had fun. Hi there, Aeon. This is a very Animal Crossing. Yeah. Hold on. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna make, what do you call them? Bridges. I've made so many bridges. Oh, I'm almost out of lumber. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's fine. But yeah, in terms of size, right? I mean, like, look at this map. Like, you can go over to that, to the ruins of the SS Anne over there. You can fully terraform all of this. Like, I can completely destroy everything in here. And I'll like show you over this way. There's still like little settlement areas that I haven't been overly exploring and cleaning up yet. Also, new Pokemon Who Dis. Let's go. My wife watched a bunch of, oh shit! It's what is it, like Zoroark? Zoroark? Hell yeah. This is such an edgy Pokemon. This is like peak edge Pokemon. The base form is a really cute Eevee-like Pokemon, and its like advanced form is the Edgelord Pokemon. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I need you to chop wood for me. Look at this. Where's my wood? Here, you take this. Yeah, make me some lumber, baby. Yes. Great. That'll take you a while. That's fine. You can go do that. Hopefully this will strengthen our bond by me making you do labor. Hell yeah, fire hydrant, let's go. But yeah, so then there's like, all the way up here, there's this like lighthouse and windmill that I turned on, and then a bunch of this stuff I actually like broke into, right? So I saw that there were some breakable rocks here, and then sitting behind it was this whole little, this whole little valley of stuff. Might as well. Ba-ba-da-bum. And then like back there is the starting area, but then over here there's like a water cave with stuff in it. I can't really swim right now, so I'm gonna kind of leave this for later. But there's definitely like, there's obviously stuff back there. I'm just like constantly finding places to explore and places that are hidden away and tucked away in this environment, and then knowing that eventually I am just going to be able to like terraform this and do whatever I want with it is really exciting. The maps are surprisingly big, and there are multiple of them. There is fast travel, but right now I'm just going to walk because it's, I don't know, it's kind of more fun, and it's a little bit more yapping inducing. You call Zoroark the edgy kitsune? Yes, truly. Oh, Aeon, how did words? How did Af's chibi go? Did you make it yet? You're this close to being done, but the hair is giving you a hard time? That is an advantage of my hair being... Give me your best prediction right now. Your best prediction? About what? About what's gonna happen, perhaps? Like what area I'm about to go to? I think I'm gonna go to an industrial area where I'm able to learn concrete and brick building, because I've gotten to a point where a bunch of the buildings that I'm at need concrete and bricks, and I have no way to build them yet. How long is it gonna take for me to go bald? That's rude. God damn. Are you talking about in real life or in VTubing years? Because in VTubing years, the answer is sooner than you may think, because I do have a bald toggle on 2.0. Give him a traditional unk hairline. I will have you know, I actually have a great hairline. I am very lucky because hair goes on the mother's side of the family, and on my mother's side of the family, there's full heads of hair all around, so... Oh man, they're butting their horns against each other in a display of masculine dominance. I'm only joking. I mean, I think male pattern baldness is a soft spot for a lot of people, but I am not actually offended. But I do, listen, I'm gonna be real. I do have several friends that are balding or starting to get gray hair. Like, it's definitely like, I definitely have some friends that are of that age. You're back? Oh, welcome back. That was fast. Holy. On the one hand, the load times are a little long, but on the other hand, I also recognize that this game, it feels like every single zone is the size of an Animal Crossing island. So like, I guess I can give it a little bit of slack for that because it seems to have so much area in it. Be Sonic, it's easy. Yeah, Sonic has infinite hair, obviously, as you can see, as you can observe. Load times are excusable. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, my Clefable showed up. Let's go. Beep-a-doop. Beep, beep. Hype and trade, hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, like take this area, for example. This area, I saw some rocks over here and I opened it up, and hidden behind these rocks, there's like this entire complex. Ooh, wait, hold on. I've immediately gotten distracted by a new Pokemon habitat. Give me a second. Fishing spot. Oh, in marsh. Well, I can't make a fishing pole yet, so that's disappointing. But like it comes through and it has this whole like underground mine area that goes way deep down here, and it has a couple branching paths, and like at the end of it, you'll never guess what's at the end of it, by the way. There's like a little hidden room down there at the bottom of the lava. You can come back up here and you keep going this way. Like all of this was just like hidden away behind a rock wall, and it's like you keep opening stuff like this up and you're just like, is this ever like, I don't know, it's just, this game feels huge. And then you get in here and it's a friggin' museum. Like, actually, you know what, I'm gonna jack this stuff. But like, it's a friggin' museum in here. Like, it's crazy. If I was a Pokemon, you could see me as a Rotom. Is that because of the lore of the like digital vampire, and also like being a ghost that's electric, or is it because my personality screams Rotom? Actually curious. I'm already in your walls. That's true. That's true. Do I ever drink a Red Bull and get hit by a huge headache? That happened to you earlier, but you grin and bear for the caffeine. No, I'm very lucky. I don't really get like caffeine headaches or anything like that. I am truly God's favorite child. That's not true at all. I traded that as a debuff for the diabetes, or as a buff, you know? That's, I'm gonna call that an uneven trade in my, wait a minute, wait, have I not been this way? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is more rooftop. Wait, hold on. Someone's having trouble following me? Well, they can chill. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get a little context here. We're gonna see like what I'm digging into. So this is like rooftop, but what? Is it just? What am I digging into? Okay. That was the upper area of up here. Okay. I see. I understand. Yeah. Anyway, I like just the exploration, and this isn't even the only cave here. Like there's a whole ass different cave that goes in a different direction, that's like full of hot springs and lava also. I don't know. I just keep getting excited. It's so good. For some reason, I don't know why, when I was like reading your message, for some reason my brain just interpreted it as you could see me being muck. And I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean by that? That's crazy. You're gonna sleep? Okay. Thank you. Hope you have fun. Okay, hell yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh, I should check the shop. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, stylish frying pan. Wait, did I see a repair kit there? That's so much stuff. Hello? Okay. What did I just get access to? Let's see. Ooh, barrel recipe. Yes, I was having problems finding those the other day. I already have the gravestone recipe. Whiteboard, I mean, sure, why not? Sure, why not? Let's see. And then I think there were some recipes down here somewhere, right? Leaf house kit, the stone big house, relaxing park, garden flowers. Oh, that's kind of nice looking. Rotom is really energetic and likes to take on many forms, usually to cause mischief. That's kind of true. That's kind of true. You're low-key kind of cooking there. You're kind of cooking there. I do feel like something of a chameleon. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. Okay. The stone roof set. Thank you. I was like kind of annoying because I couldn't replace the roof tops that were missing in this area because I didn't have the recipe for it. So that's kind of nice. Is there anything down here? I have it all. Okay, great. Huge, massive. Let's check my inventory. Oh my God. My inventory's always full. No, okay. Ooh, new Pokemon, who dis? Let's go. It's literally made of plasma and travels through circuitry. You're right, it really is a good lore fit. I do think that Rotom's a little bit goofier than I am, but I'll still accept it. You know what I mean? I do like to think of myself as playful at least. I love the mustache on this lad. Like, what a legend. Look at this giant mustache on this bug. I'm plenty goofy. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I'm certainly not serious. You know what I mean? That's for sure. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not like super duper high energy that it feels a little like, I don't know. I imagine Rotom to be a little bit more hyper than I am, you know, but that could just be me. Bloop. Let's see. We're gonna put, where was that? Quick Claw. Boink. Okay, now I am gonna warp because... Wait, actually, hold on. I said that and then immediately changed my mind. Because I remember I set up another habitat over here. Oh, nope, that's just you. I set up another habitat or two over here the other night. So I want to see if they have anything right now, but... looks like no. Boop. You know what I did do recently? I started posting to Reddit again. I've always been like a Redditor, as in I've used Reddit for a long time. Also, I totally nailed it. They did indeed add a Pokemon in here. But when I sort of first started out, I love Politoed. When I first started out, I feel like Reddit was a lot more down on posting self-promo or things like that. Like the virtual YouTuber subreddit, I feel a couple years ago was a lot more focused on like large VTubers. And I feel like I kind of got, you know, some negative comments, and so I kind of just like stopped. But I went back and checked, and you know, a couple of people had said that that they found me through Reddit in the first place, so I was like, yeah, I should probably start posting again. So I did. I started posting on Reddit again. You know, singing in the shower is pretty fun until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. You know what? I love the boldness of a first-time chatter telling a dad joke. You're in the right place. I think that that's a great joke. I love puns and dad jokes. I think they're extremely funny. So you found your people. All right. You found your people. Welcome to the database. Also, cool name. Rotom is Gry after having an energy drink and being plugged into a wall. Curled up in a corner with my tail in the shape of a power cable. You know what? I have a detail on my model that my rigger and artist like never really explained. I just kind of have a belt hanging off that looks like a tail. Hold on. Allow me. I like low key have like a cloth tail that nobody's ever been able to explain like what it's attached to. I don't know. I find that extremely funny. Also, I made a big house and did not realize how big on the inside it was going to be. I knew that some of the houses were, you know, their own little mini instances, but I did not realize that this was actually going to be like two very large floor plan houses, you know? Let's see. All this stuff is food, so I kind of... You know what? Maybe I'll just put all of the plants in here, because they're taking up a ton of room that I really don't need them to. Tree, bloop, bloop, bloop. Wow, 25! Oh, that's the seashore. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then I have like a furniture box over here somewhere. I think I put the seashells and garbage in here too. Garbage, seashells, and then I had like furniture. Oh, that one's full. I need to just pick these up because they're too small. Crap. Okay, well, we at least freed up some space. New silly mental image to live rent-free in my head. True. Truly. Why does your brain work the best so late in the day? Dude, my brain works the best, at least for content creation, at like 1 a.m. It's not... ideal. I'll tell you that much. It's not ideal to be at like 12:30 a.m. or 1 a.m. and be like, yeah, now I feel up to like doing some short scripts or whatever. Like, I don't know, man. It's not the best. Oh, I have more. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nope. Table. And let's see what else can go in here. Where was that? The windows. Huh. Oh yeah, also I can dump some of my vines and my rocks. Okay. That's, yeah, we're making some space. Vampire hours? I know, right? Wifebach was asking the other day, like, what my ideal, desires would be. And I was like, if I could work in the middle of the night and get a full 8 hours of sleep, that would be great. But unfortunately, those are kind of mutually exclusive because wait, why are these on separate tabs? Because I tend to wake up from the daylight, even if it's like fairly well shaded. Like we have blackout curtains, but it doesn't matter. Like because it's spring, the spring is like, the spring is very much like making it, I just wake up at like 8:30 at the latest. And so it's like, if I go to bed at 2:30 or 3, it's like, I'm not getting 8 hours of sleep. You know what I mean? Let's see, bookcase. I swear one of these, I needed a bookcase for like one of the habitats. Hold on, let me check. Not the Daystar. I know, right? Let's see. Training waterfall. Where's one of these? Is a bookcase. Spooky stuff. So it was a bookcase, a chic sofa, a candle, and a plain table. Okay, I don't have so I need a plain table and a chic sofa. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm making my spoopy house with all my ghost Pokemon here. Filling it with as much like creepy stuff as I can. Speaking of furniture, let's go find our Vespiquen. Man, I was looking the other day, and like, I like the idea of being a just chatting streamer is appealing, but I also feel like I'm a little bit too much in presentation mode when I'm streaming, if that makes sense, where I worry about even the smallest amount of silence, and I'm actually like actively trying to work on letting there be a little bit more silence, just like a little bit, just a skosh, just a hair, a tad, a smidge more silence, because sometimes I worry that I talk too much, but I think that can be a little bit awkward because like I really like the fact that games give me at least a little bit of something to like tie up the part of my brain that is over fixating on that type of thing. And like I just pulled up somebody's stream just for like study purposes, and they had like a 4-hour just chatting stream that they just fucking raw dogged. They didn't have they didn't have a huge list of talking points. They didn't do reaction slop, and I say that as somebody that also has done reactions, like lovingly reaction slop. And I'm just like, bro, how do you raw dog like a 4-hour, like a 4-hour just chatting stream? That's fucking wild, dude. I don't know. I find that like ability still so mysterious. How you want your D&D character to be, how she's more than likely going to end up to be. True. Social anxiety is a very real thing. Yeah, it's weird because, like, how do I say this? I feel extremely specific forms of social anxiety. So I have a really easy time when we're just talking back and forth like this, or like if I'm in a Discord call with people, it's like pretty easy for me to just jump in and talk. But like the two ways that it shows up really big for me are when I am sort of responsible for the entertainment, right? So which is streaming. And it's super ironic because there's a lot of people that are extremely socially awkward but are amazing at streaming because it's like they don't, for them, not seeing people's expressions and reactions makes it easier, and for me it makes it harder. And so I'm very much the type of person that like enjoys hosting parties and things like that, but it's like I'm always like worried about the experience of it for people. And so like then I probably overthink it a little bit on the presenting side of VTubing or streaming in general. And then the other way is like I just have a really hard time just reaching out cold to somebody. Go to Pallet Town. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I love that this is literally just set in the towns from Pokemon Red and Blue. Like, but yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting the ways in which I feel the struggle. This is Pallet Town. This was Pallet Town. I wonder if this was one of the first places I was supposed to go. Oh, Shizor! Oh, shit! Tree shaded tall grass. Wait, hold on. I can make this happen. Love myself some Shizor, Scizor. Bloop. All right, I'll wait for you, buddy. Remove. Lost and found. Huh. This is Pallet Town. The land belongs to no one but you. You can freely alter the landscape, build houses, and otherwise customize it as you see fit. Please choose a name for the town. Wait. Can I change this? Pallet Town. Okay. Nope. No. How do I? No. How do I delete? Wait, B, backspace. Pallet Town. Okay. Pallet Town, okay. Pallet Town's fine. That's fine with me. It's that good. It is that good. Your thought is that the trainer from this is one of two people, either Red or Blaine, since both share very strong significance with Ditto. What with Red's excursion to the Pokemon Mansion and Blaine working on Mewtwo and in turn making Ditto. Could be. Hello from the future. Hello, Rocky. For me, I can't speak too much because you love to listen to me, even if sometimes you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's sweet. It's very... it's very reassuring to hear that kind of thing because, like, wait, how did this Eevee get here? Okay, yeah, I don't know. It's just difficult. I think what I mean about talking too much is that I get a little, like, manic about, you know, like, well, I gotta say something, and that, I guess, in a way causes anxiety. So it's less that I think that I'm annoying by talking too much, and a little bit more that it's like, I need to, like, take a breath sometimes, you know, for that. But that's sweet. I hope you're doing well. I'm extremely calming and chill. Thank you. I try. Also, it's really hard to market being chill if you're not doing, like, ASMR. I feel like the chill market, it's like everybody wants to say that they're chill, but whether that's actually fun or entertaining is difficult to discern. But then it's hard to like market chill because you can't just like post a clip of you being chill. You know what I mean? Because that, yeah, I don't know. It's difficult. Where'd everyone go? I'll help you look. What are you looking for exactly? My friends. Well, there was one who really liked fire, one who really liked water, and they really loved electricity. You have a lot of friends. Times like this, try taking on a special challenge. If you complete it, you'll receive something you can use to make a new Pokemon habitat. Ooh, that's exciting. I can give you even more details. You learn about Eevee's friends. Oh, let me guess. I go to the lava place to make the fire, to make Flareon, and I go to the Seasword place to make Jolteon, and then I guess maybe the starting area for Vaporeon. Anyway, okay, we are about to have an ad break, so I'm going to get up and hydrate and unhydrate as I do. We'll be right back. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves, and we will be back in just a few minutes here. I'm laid back and not overly serious, kind of sus vibes before he goes nuts during the Oh, sans vibes. I thought you said kind of sus vibes. I mean, I have that sometimes too. I'm not gonna pretend. All Eevee's in the Let's Go games. Yes, indeed, indeed. For the people who are here more often, you're definitely not annoying, because if that were the case, they wouldn't be here as much. I'm doing great. I hope I'm doing well. You just made pasta and salad. Amazing. Sounds great. We'll be right back. Freedom! Okay, we're back. Hold on, though. I have to feed insulin pump Coon. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it kind of segues perfectly. The discussion kind of segues perfectly into I like got an email from vidIQ, which, if you're not familiar, is a YouTube I don't know exactly what you'd call it. Like YouTube creator tool / advice / whatever. They have like a bunch of different things. They have a channel that repeats a lot of the same advice over and over again. Waiting on your roommate to wake up since you got you both ice cream. Ooh. Oh, come on, Pokemon, chill. You can live for a couple minutes without me touching the controller. Jesus. So I was so anyway, they had a thing and they were like, you can try talking to our AI coach and have it do an audit of your channel. And I was like, fuck it, why not? I don't care. So I wanted to see what it said. And it was really funny because have you guys heard about sort of the increasing trend of AI psychosis? Pokemon like the clingy X? What does that mean? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Have you guys heard about that? Have you guys heard about AI psychosis and how it's been happening? Not cyberpunk. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Greibach, cyber vampire, elder millennial gamer. I love talking about all things technology, video games, anime, pretty much any shit that weebs and nerds love. We love here as well. We like to have some fun, witty, open dialogue and banter and have sort of a comfy, cozy environment and enjoy games together and talk about them. How are you doing? I hope you had a lovely stream. Thank you for trusting me with your community. And if you need to raid and run, absolutely A-okay. You caught me in the middle of yapping about something while also changing my insulin in my insulin pump because I'm a type 1 diabetic. So hi, how's it going? Welcome in. You were playing Matchmaking Inc. What is Matchmaking Inc? What kind of game is that? Tell me about it. Hello, hello. Burr, 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 burr. Pokemon, is it on Switch? It is. It's only on Switch 2, which is unfortunate for the many, many, many Switch owners. This is a game that is very much Pokemon Animal Crossing, and is great. Pallet Town, these islands don't have a story to pursue, but are vast and undeveloped, so build them up as you see fit. You can also invite others to play with the link thing. You can also bring Pokemon from other towns to Pallet Town. There are some Pokemon who you can only find here work together to create stuff. Amazing. Incredible. PC Gamer cried in the corner. I know. Doesn't it suck? It's like super annoying that there's like so many games that are console exclusive that are so good, but Old Man Screams at the Cloud, that do be me. It do be me. You'll try to watch but won't have time to. Oh no. Oh nor. Oh nor. Yeah, you play this game as a Ditto that is taking the form of a human. And basically humans have disappeared from the world for totally not climate change reasons that are self-inflicted. And you are helping reestablish habitats for Pokemon and cleaning up all of the waste and disasterness. Freezing Chambers kit? What is that? Gather some Pokemon to build this. It makes a frozen mountains with a what? What? That's crazy. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's very much got the Animal Crossing vibe while also having a lot of fun utility that they added to it. And of course, that special flair of Pokemon. It is quite engaging. I never really got into Animal Crossing, but I've been getting into this pretty hard. So, you know, make of that what you will, I suppose. It's very much that meme of like thing and then thing comma Japan. It's like thing comma Pokemon is me. It is what it is. The struggle is real. This is a game theory that Pokemon actually post-nuclear war human world. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's exactly right. That seems to be exactly the case. And all the Pokemon are like, maybe if we make things better for Pokemon to live here, humans will come back too. And I'm like, first of all, I don't know if that's true. And second of all, I don't know if that's for the best, if we're going to be completely honest about that. Like, I'm really not sure that that's correct. Hello, Shoto. How's it going? Sorry, I got distracted. Insulin Pumpkin is demanding sacrifice. Okay, great. The first thing you hear is nuclear war. Yes, specifically how Pokopia takes place after humans have gone extinct by all metrics, it seems like. We can have Pikachu, then then you love using radiation? Hell yeah, exactly, right? Give me them psychic Pokemon powers and we can, you know what, we can make do. We'll make it happen. Let's see, I can also just make a guess that this will probably work. Oh, Actually, wait, I can do a double. I can do a hydrated grass, and I can also do like the lily pads. Yeah, listen, we're gaming now, baby. Just me creating all of the habitats that I know from other regions. Let's see, and then we rototill this up. Actually, well, okay, I'll make this one, and then I'll also make like a water one, because I know that's also. Does that mean Kadabra is a ghoul? It's so funny. For those of you who don't know, Kadabra is actually a reference to a famous magician. Like stage magician. Or not stage magician, just regular. Houdini? No. I don't remember his name. I'm pretty sure he's Russian. He was known for bending spoons with his mind, which is why Kadabra and Alakazam have like spoons that they're holding for seemingly no reason. I think his name was Yuri something. You only know Penn and Teller and Houdini? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember his exact name, but like he was the one that sort of was famous for the like bending the spoons with the power of the mind thing. Yuri Geller. See, I was right. It was Yuri. Yeah, look at me. Old man's brain is still cooking. It's still got a few neurons firing correctly. The more you know. Do people even know the more you know reference anymore? I feel like, wait, how far does this go? Oh, I see. I can't swim yet. However, comma, I might be able to sort of like fake it. Okay, we'll get the clue first. Whoop. Yeah, that it's Yuri with a U and not Yuri with a Y. That too. You don't think you were born when the more you know thing is? I saw an amazing meme the other day that was like that scene from Lord of the Rings where Eowyn was talking to Aragorn, and she was like, "You don't look a day over whatever," and then you know he just like kept saying older, and then she's like, you know, 70, surely not, and then he's like 80, and the caption was like talking to somebody when somebody sees that your birthday started with your birth year started with a 1, not a 2. And It's just like, it was like, yes, I am. You are one of the millennials, one of the faded ones. Yeah, I am an old man. Exactly. Truly a boomer. Please tell me people still use the one does not simply meme. I sure hope so. Do you, by the way, fun fact, do you know the reason why, oh, like, do you know the lore behind that scene is as far as, like Sean Bean's performance in it, like why he had his hand in his on his head? It's actually extremely funny. I find this kind of lore to be very funny. He forgot his lines, so he had his notes on his leg. That's exactly right. Yes. Sean Bean did not remember his lines, and so he had his lines written in his lap. And so he was like head in hand, like looking down at his lap to remember his lines. But that also sort of somehow made it seem more iconic because he's like so exhausted, you know? I find that, I love that little bit of knowledge. It's so funny. I also just love the meme that Sean Bean dies in every role that he's in. I only know of like one movie that he doesn't die in. Right? Like, it's not really a blooper so much, but it's like the facts behind the scene are so funny, you know? I mean, there's definitely things that happen like that are unscripted, but turn out to be so good that they keep it in. Like in, what's it called? Well, I can kind of like fake swim. Like in Django Unchained when Leonardo DiCaprio. No! Okay, game. Okay, listen. Are you gonna make me build a friggin' bridge over here? I think you are, unfortunately. Where he like slams his hand down and breaks the skull and starts bleeding. Like that wasn't stage effect blood. That was he actually accidentally broke it and it cut his hand and was bleeding. And he just like went full on sicko mode in the acting. And they were just like, yeah, actually that makes the dude look incredibly more unhinged. We're gonna keep that. Like there's tons of stuff like that. Or tons of things where the lines are just ad-libbed, you know, that they just don't, they just didn't do what was written, or they didn't really write lines, and it's just the actors being clever and witty or funny or, you know, whatever. I don't know. I love that kind of behind the scenes stuff. The Guardians of the Galaxy scene where Yondu locked the one merchant wasn't scripted. Amazing. Incredible. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, hello. Also, is there a better name to call you? Because when I look in my like internal stuff, it just says that your name is Channel D8D4W, which is not what your channel looks like when I go to your channel. Boom, 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 boom. No, come on. You make me actually put grass blocks down here? That's crazy. Apparently there were a lot of unscripted things in Lord of the Rings. That doesn't surprise me, actually. You remember there was the Uruk-hai captain threw his dagger at Aragorn, so the parry the thrown dagger was actually legit? Yeah. Yeah. Shwunk. Nope. Shwunk. Oh. Right, okay. Boom, boom, boom. The one K-pop stage where the choreography mistake was so fitted and good it was almost not noticeable. Yeah, I mean, Altar of Flame Kid. What are these? There's like, these are like crazy elemental buildings that I'm picking up. Like, what the? I mean, that sounds sick. I wonder how much it like terraforms the world when you do that. Like, look how big this freaking map is. It just keeps going. I don't know, man. I'm so into this. I'm so here for like, I love what this game is doing. It's so good. You just call me Channel Sparky or Salt? Okay. Sparky or Salt are better. Channel is a little too impersonal, you know what I mean? You think Aragorn broke his toe? Yes, he did. Yes, Viggo Mortensen did actually break his toe. Yes, that's correct as well. The Naruto run? I know, right? But because Ditto is like honestly just a little blob, so his arms probably don't actually have muscles in them. You know what I mean? Would you you know what? Listen, what if instead of Naruto running, I just rolled out? Autobots roll out. Ditto's a ninja. That is more true than you may know. Wait, hold on. I actually don't know how to change this. Requests, return. Oh, I have to do it at home. You actually can get outfits and like shapeshift between them. And the first outfit I got was the outfit from Koga, the ninja poison specialist in the original Pokemon games. So I actually was literally wearing a ninja outfit for like a couple hours. Every time I've gotten a new one, I've just switched to it just for fun. But they have like several different outfits. I also have one for Brock. And I have another one too, but I don't remember. Oh, like a Pokemon Ranger one. Abandoned power plant. Okay. You especially love Salt. It's cute in your opinion. Salt is a cute nickname. I'm very partial to names that are one syllable. I don't know. It's just like especially appealing. He says, well, not having a one syllable name. Like, let's be super clear here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups. Hold on. Let me cure my hiccups. Do you guys know how to cure your own hiccups? So if you hold your breath, if you inhale basically as far as humanly possible until your lungs feel like they're about to burst, and then you just like hold it as long as you can, that generally will cure at least my hiccups. It works quite well. Let's pretend his mic isn't working. How dare you? How dare you? Also, I said something that would have been the perfect moment to do a Greibach transition earlier, and I was kind of surprised that none of you did it. I don't remember even what the transition was, but it was like perfectly timed for it. Boom, 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 boom. This is the dream, or no, this is Pallet Town. This is Pallet Town. Okay, that one's gonna be hard. This is Pallet Town. I just got here. I never actually like tried to cross this bridge, and then the game kind of not so subtly told me that I ought to come here. So this is the like self-customizable island. So indeed. Ding ding. Okay. You were taking a nap? True. Yeah, there are a lot of different cures for hiccups, for sure. I just find that the breathing one is the most reliable. I don't have to try very hard to do it. You looked away for 2 seconds and you come back to this. What a surprise. Yes, that's right. Listen. Honestly, I don't even remember why I added. No, I do remember why I added this model. Hold on, I had to think about it for a minute. So I have been in the process of preparing a 2.0 model, a big full brand revamp, which is coming eminently, like within the next couple months. The model is basically done, and I just need to finish my promo stuff for like advertising on Twitter and YouTube and all of that jazz. And so one of the things back over a year ago when I started this whole project is I wanted to see what it was like to pilot models with different rigging. And that was when this model, the Suica model, first came out and had, did I keep the key press? No, I didn't. Okay. First came out and was like very reasonably priced. And so I just decided, well, I want to see what like it looks like to work with a female model in terms of the way that the rigging works, so that I can give good feedback to my rigger for my 2.0, even though my 2.0 model isn't female. But like, you may notice that female models tend to do things like have their like shoulders move up a little bit more, and like the way that their like hips and the way that their like torso bends and moves is a little bit more fluid than the average male model, and there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. But they're not all, I don't know, gooner reasons or whatever. There's actual just like other practical reasons for that. And so anyway, I got this model and I thought it would be fun to just dress it up like my regular model. So I did, and I just made it a redeem so people can look at cute girl. People can look at cute girl for 10 minutes at a time as a fun redeem, because why not? You ready for the packs? I don't think you are. I think you are. Yeah, see, I didn't go to Pallet Town until just now. So it like, I think I had like kind of a lot to do, and I expect that I can now find the Ditto, or not the Ditto, the evolutions like in the other areas. I want to see what it actually says. Withered Wasteland Beach, Pallet Town. Nope. Pallet Town. Do the team initiation challenge. Pallet Town. Gather burnable stuff. What? That's not the Pallet Town. Okay, I guess I just don't have one for Pallet Town. Okay. So, interesting. I feel like that was a request, though, to, like, find the other evolutions. So, fascinating. You're not? I'm saying you'll be overwhelmed. Also, welcome to the database, Glossiara. Is it Glossiara or is it Glossiara? Although I suppose if I say it fast enough, it's only a minor difference between the two. Holy shit. It's so funny. I feel like I've just accidentally tripped and stumbled into like a gigantic, like, I feel like I've accidentally stumbled into a gigantic network of people that I did not know were connected with each other. The Ask Extra Team. Yeah, for the moment, I have disabled that, and I'm not sure if I am planning to return it or not. I'll get back to that in a second. But also, I guess, right, you're in my game tomorrow, right? Yeah, Glossy. Yeah. You're in my game tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I've like invited all these people to my Clock Tower games, and then like the more I talk to them, the more they're all like, "Oh yeah, man, Honey or Koa is my wife, or both." There's like an underground network of wives running through my Clock Tower games. Yeah, right? So funny. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. That's crazy. The Clock Tower wife harem? I know, right? You only know 2 people and one of them is a wife? Wait, who's the other one? Who's the other person you know? I'm just saying, there's been like so many wife dibs, and I talked to Honey about it, and she was like, no, I'm shy. I don't have, I'm just a shy introvert. It's not the same. And then I gave her like 8 examples of people that were all like, oh, she's wife. And she was like, okay, I get how you might get that impression, but you shall, oh, maybe you can find more wives. Yeah, you can. There's lots of wife material in my Clock Tower games. Okay. All right. I can be the unk, all right? I can just be the friendly uncle. Yeah, listen, everybody seems to have like wifed up Koa and Honey. Those 2 are particularly charming. It can be the cool kids social club where we lie and murder and backstab one another. This is your preferred way to watch? How far am I in the storyline? What's your preferred way to watch? As far as how far I am in the storyline, I have been to the seaside town and the mountain town, and am sort of slowly progressing those. I'm basically at a point where I'm lightly locked behind concrete and bricks, and I don't have either. And so I'm not sure when I think that maybe I got a notification about what's his name? Kyogre? Maybe showing up again? They said something about a giant Pokemon showing up. If I could have a Pokemon Sona other than the Unk Rotom, what would that Pokemon be? That's a great question. Okay, thanks, Pyra. I'll think on your question while I'm Pokemoning. The non-mobile YouTube? Oh, yes. So, yes, I do multi-stream to both the vertical and the horizontal feed, mostly because the vertical feed does get pushed to more people who are scrolling. Listen, I'm something of an ancient computer person myself, and I vastly prefer horizontal streaming. I think that it looks much better and is much more watchable. So, I'm all for that. I'm all for it. Let me see. I can actually show you my current requests. So I have the team initiation challenge, which I'm locked on paper, which I don't have. I have rebuild the Pokemon Center, which I can't do because I don't have, I think it's concrete. Just general raise the environment level for Rocky Ridges, but I already did the like party. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I kind of have a couple things that are blocked on just not having the resource. So I might just need to continue working on environment level to like get farther into zones or something. Or there might be something that I'm just missing. Why that fire got yeebies? Well, it doesn't anymore. Wait, hold on. Wait, where did she go? Wait, why'd she go away? Hold on. There we go. I don't know why she was gone. Because when I do the Greibach redeem, my pet gets Greibached as well. Welcome in, Hasselhoff. Welcome in. Excuse me. Now, Glossy, if you're still here, can you remind me, have you played Clock Tower before? I can't remember. I have like so many players that like join for their first time, but their first time isn't their first time playing Clock Tower. But some of them it is their first time playing Clock Tower. And I don't remember. Bloop. Definitely recommend progressing through the storyline and rebuilding the Pokemon centers. Yeah, well, I've rebuilt all the Pokemon centers that I can. But I'm missing the ability to like rebuild one of them, and I'm missing some of the materials to build some of the things. So I don't have the recipes for concrete or bricks, and I feel like that's kind of hosing me right now on like some of the progression. Obviously I can just like raise the environment level, right? But yeah, that's kind of like, I'm kind of trying to figure out what my best plan of attack is. Let's see, because if I go to the beach, we'll see what I'm missing there. Clock Tower, the game with the small scissor man? Wait, scissor man? Clock Tower is short for Blood on the Clock Tower, which is a social deduction game, which is a game kind of like Werewolf or Among Us or Town of Salem or Mafia. And it is a very fun a very fun game, and I run a large collab of roughly 10 to 15 VTubers at a time, about once a month, and we're doing it tomorrow at noon Pacific. We are playing a game of Clock Tower with 15 people, one of whom was in chat a few minutes ago. I don't know if they're still here, and a couple of them are sort of like in and around, but if you are a fan of any of those things, it is extremely fun. It has been getting played by increasingly large other creators. Yes, bricks. I don't have bricks, and I haven't been taught a way to make bricks, so I'm kind of just... I kind of just, like, am stuck on bricks. That's basically what... I thought that I might be able to, like, fire, you know, like, kiln make bricks out of clay, but it didn't let me put clay into the kiln. So that I'm kind of stuck on that. Oh, the old horror video game? Yeah! Clock Tower is really fun. I'm really excited. Oh, there's all this mud over here too. Okay. Beep, beep, bam, bam. Okay. I mean, I guess right now I'm basically just on environmental cleanup duty. So that's okay. We can do that. But yeah, it's really fun. So I guess I'll just like go into a little bit of spiel about it. Blood on the Clock Tower is, if you're familiar with those other games, you will understand how to play Clock Tower just in general. The things that set it apart are that in every... You want me to put a flower box outside your house? Is that a planter? Okay. In Blood on the Clock Tower, every player has an ability, so nobody is just sort of a boring townsfolk that just doesn't do anything. Everybody has some ability, which already makes things a lot more exciting, chaotic, fun, puts a lot of emphasis on deduction and things like that. As well, when you get voted out, you don't... Oh, I want to make some bricks! There's... Oh my god, I just had to talk to this stupid Meowth. Okay. You need bricks first. I can make bricks with squishy clay. You bake them with fire. That's... Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Incredible. Just exactly like what I said it was gonna be, was like cooking the clay with fire, but not using the kiln. Okay, understandable. So when a player is voted out and killed in Blood on the Clock Tower, they do not lose the ability to speak to players. They are actually still actively playing the game and still trying to solve the game for their team. So good players that are voted out are still trying to solve the game with the good team. They do not get to learn who everyone is when they die. They still get to speak and everything. The only differences are that they stop being able to use their ability, and they are no longer able to make nominations to vote people out. And they are only allowed to vote one more time at the time of their choice. But because of that, it means that dead players voting is still extremely impactful, because when the town gets down to 3 people, there might be 10 votes from dead players and only 3 votes from living players. So really, the dead players usually decide who wins the game at the end of the game. And so it keeps everybody engaged the whole time, which is very exciting, because like nobody likes getting booted out of a game and then not being able to play for like half an hour because everybody else is still alive and you're not. So anyway, those are like the major things about Clock Tower that I find really fun. And the game is run by a storyteller that basically acts like a dungeon master, which in this case is me. I'm the storyteller. And I handle what information gets given to players, including sometimes I'm allowed to lie to players based on whether players have been made poisoned or drunk, in which case, you know, the players have to figure out if I told them the truth in the first place. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, I love how I knew exactly like what I was supposed to do in theory for the bricks. I just didn't have the trigger for it. How's your comfort level? You want You want some relaxation, huh? You want another bed or something? All right, fine. All done. Let's go, Torchic. Yeah, I really like it. It's been getting played by a lot of bigger channels recently. For example, it's been getting played by, it was played by Smosh a few times. It was played by, Dropout, a personal favorite of mine. I love Dropout.tv. I think that they're a fantastic service. So it was played by them on Parlor Room. It has recently been getting played by the channel Good Time Society, which did a Kickstarter to play like a dozen games and record them with a bunch of members of Dropout, which is also a lot of fun. So there's a lot of familiar faces if you're in that group. As well, the Yogscast, the sort of like large famous group. Hello, are you good? The large famous group of Minecraft players have been playing Blood on the Clock Tower in Minecraft, which has been really fun to watch. So it's sort of growing all over the place. But why don't I try making a shower? Yeah, sure. Are you gonna give me a recipe for one? I have so much iron ore already. I've also done that. Okay. Amazing. I've progressed so far ahead of this plot line accidentally, but I'm sort of locked on it because they like didn't. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Hey, what's up, Trubbish? I want some iron ore. I have to do it for the plot. Yes, I already have one. Yes, thank you. So yes, I've been trying to bring Blood on the Clock Tower to VTubers for the past year because I think that it is perfectly well fit to our brand of like ridiculousness, more or less. Let's see. Nope. Did they give me the recipe for the planter box? Maybe they did. You've not heard of Yogscast for a long time and your brain is just going into that digging a hole song now? Yeah. Okay. Did you give me a recipe for a planter box? Planter! There we go. Okay. Is the planter ready? It sure is, Meowth. You're sure a bossy house cat. Goddamn. Actually, that's incredibly lore accurate. Literally just heard my cats yowling the other day. Flowers and vegetables. Let's see. Surely I have like a flower thing, right? Surely. Somewhere. Okay, fine. Let's go pick one up. Schwink. Oh, maybe it's not gonna count because that one's like actually. I made the planter. Now can you put the planter near my home and plant some flower seeds in it? Yes. Okay. All right. Use rototiller on tall grass or flowers and pull them up and I can move. Oh, I can just, okay. So it will let me do, presumably it'll let me do that. Wait, where did you go? Where did you go, flowers? Where did you go? You're here? That count? Yes. One of the channels you mod for is a VTuber. You'll have to tell them about the game. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So the online, so it is an IRL game. It is meant to be played in person, and the actual board game for it is awesome. Expensive because the parts to make it are expensive, but like actually playing it is extremely fun. And the parts are amazing. However, they do have an online tool that is meant for like, I guess you would call them like webcams and stuff like that. But VTubers can use virtual webcams for it to put our models into the game. And so, yeah, if you are interested, I do have all of the VODs on my YouTube channel because I multi-stream to YouTube, which I'm doing, which you can see. So there's a playlist for Blood on the Clock Tower. I should make it so that it's in the top of the recommended playlist, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Iron ore, so I'm going to assume that they want me to craft this also. Ding, 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 ding. Different Pokemon have likes and different dislikes and environments, yada, yada, yada. Yep. Environment level increases as more Pokemon arrive and as their individual comforts increase. The environmental level hasn't increased in a while, and there may be some Pokemon who are dissatisfied with their comfort levels. Talk to the various Pokemon and adjust them. Sure. Of course. Where did that Pokemon go did I find any iron ore? I did. Leave it to me. I already made one. Wait, what did you just say? Try setting it up, what? Okay. It's fine. We're gonna try setting up the shower in the shower. Okay. All right, Ditto, get over, or Piplup, get over here. Also, I need to remember because I had an environment for the Piplup, or for the shower thing. Yeah, look at this. I made the shower. Thanks. Great. Hot spring shower. Right. Okay. I can go make that right now before I forget about it. Okay, let's see. Ting, 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 ting. I think there was a second one too. Let me check. I think there was, so there's the hot spring shower. Is it just like a regular shower also? Oh, I can totally make that too, and I forgot. Okay. Like I said, there's like constantly things that I'm forgetting to do. Wait. Oh. Like a... Oh, they showed me exactly what I need. I need a soda float, which I don't know how to make. Okay. Electrifying potatoes. Fried potatoes, huh? Okay. Also don't know how to make those. And pizza. Also don't know how to make those. Ooh, wait. Afternoon tea set? Wait. Is that? No, that's not the one I have. I have like a tea table. Or, yeah, okay. Chocolate cookies. Okay. Chili shaved ice. Okay. So these are a lot of foods I don't have. I got it. Understood. You're back from eating dinner? Welcome back, Salt. Welcome back. Oh, another mini museum. Oh, we can do that. Do I... You'll habitat warm. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. Okay. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And feel free to ask questions. I will be a little bit less interactive with chat tomorrow because as the host, I will have to be running all of the information for 15 players and listening to them all. But it should be fun. It should be fun. I really like it. I think it's really fun. Okay, so we have that, and then there was the bread bakery one, which was, let's see, let's go find that. Okay, so 2 counters and a plate. Okay, I can make that. Surely I have some counters. Let's see. Exhibition stand, wooden stool, plain chair. Do I not have counters? Walkway. Place these in water or over uneven terrain to create a walkable path. Interesting that that's different than a bridge plank. Interesting. Storage box. What counts as a counter, I guess? Is it just the literal furniture? Okay, we'll do the other one first. Also, I guess, did these count as counters? Like, these? What is this? Kitchen table. Okay, so that's explicitly a table. I think that there were food counters at the museum, though. Anybody else have any fun plans for this weekend? I am quite looking forward to it. Okay, so it was like stool and then like stool, water, and shower. So if I was like, oh, does this have to go on a wall? No, wait. What is the placement rules for this? Can't be placed because something's in the way. Is it 2? Okay, so it has to be like 3 high. Okay. Well, then I can just do it opposite, right? I can just go like donk. There we go. Okay, and so we can go this. And we can put a stool right next to it. Bring. You notice a lot of story habitats give you the things you need nearby. Yeah, that was kind of what was so surprising about the bricks is that they didn't really like tell me how to do that. Psyduck. Oh, I love that. Love that for me. I'm sure that that will eminently be very fun. You're gonna see the second Mario movie today? Nice. Nice. I never saw the first one. Was it any good? Also, hi, Magnus Moth. How are you doing today? How's it going? Have you played Pokopia? How is life in general? Like, it's good design to put things near where they need to be, you know what I mean? But sometimes good design isn't actually delivered, you know, unfortunately. Also, I wonder, wait, where's the rest of my clay? Is the rest of my clay back at home? And can I cook with any fire Pokemon? Can I cook my clay with anybody? Gold plaster. Okay, I didn't keep my clay in here. Oh, I meant to transform back into the ninja because I was talking about that a bit ago to somebody else, but alas, get distracted in this game, continue on forever. Also, I feel like there's so many of these things that look like they're half-finished environments that I'm not sure, you know, if I should be getting them. Nor ads are starting soon. Disgusting. Let's see, what is this? This is a counter. Ha! Perfect. Wasn't what I was expecting, actually, what I was thinking of when I was thinking of the counter, but it'll do. It's literally what I needed. Oh, these are probably like party tables, huh? Yeah, okay. I feel like this has to be almost complete, right? Like, this looks like it should be an environment. Like, it's just missing the roof tile and whatever these are, or something like that. It feels like it's so close. Oh, what did I put in here? Oh, just more of these. Okay. That's fine. They can stay. Bum-ba-da-bum. Bum, 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 bum. I think I got faked out today on Twitter because I saw that like one of the voice actresses for Freeren was saying that the last episode was today, and I was like, didn't it end like 2 weeks ago? And then I'm pretty sure that I remembered that the English dubbing is like 2 weeks behind the release in America, or like is 2 weeks behind the Japanese release, which is a little interesting that, like, I don't know, you'd think that they would just release it the same week, but maybe there's some contractual reason that they're not allowed to or something. Okay, so the counters are here. Boop. Boop. And then we have the plate. And then we have... Okay, there we go. Okay. What was I... Oh, yeah. I was gonna, like, check the relics. Because I got, like, the giant spaceship relic, and that would probably work. Well, just warp. Be a little too lazy. Oh, yeah, because I also wanted to start more brick making. I got a lot of fire Pokemon over here, so. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, can I? Oh, no, I don't have any more. Hold on. Imagine I just have an entire thing of fire ghost Pokemon in my house that I can just offset all of my, or offload all of my clay baking to. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just get all this clay up in here. I mean, I said that kind of jokingly, but unless. Look at this. Where's my clay? I just had it. Yes, make me some bricks. All right, Litwick, let's go. Look at this. I guess I could put, like forges in here too. Probably make it warmer. Put my Pokemon to work. Let's see. Let's just see about that. And make furniture, miscellaneous, outdoor. What do you classify as outdoor though? Utilities, smelting furnace. I mean, it seems like that should work. Ba-ba-da-boom. Okay, we are about to have ads in just a second, so as always, I'm going to take a brief break to, you know, stretch out this. Oh, it won't let me put it inside? Okay, okay. Take a brief break to stretch out and hydrate and unhydrate. Make sure that you guys are all doing the same and taking care of yourselves. Okay, go in here. Make sure that you're all doing that to take care of yourselves. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome in, Chris and Shadowy Saber. Sorry for the extra long break. I was mixing up a thing of Gamersups and spilled it all over the place and had to clean up the counter before abandoning it. So that took a little bit longer than expected, but we're back. We're back. It's never been so over. Anyway, how y'all doing? How's it going? Oh my goodness. You know, it's probably a good thing that I run into the battery life problems with this game because I could play this game like all day if I wanted to, and that's really not great. It's not ideal, you know? Like I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. So, you know, it's good that there's some limits, I suppose. Do the initiation challenge. Time to get chatty, talk to Trubbish. Hey, you guys want a lot of things. Okay. We're gonna go finish off that one for, Riolu? Boom, boom. Oh man. You know, I kind of feel like I know the answer for my audience. I feel like you guys probably aren't the type of audience that would watch this, but so it's maybe burying the lead a little bit, but I started watching the latest season of The Boys, and holy crap, the production value seems like it's gone down so bad. Do you guys ever have that with like a show that you enjoy that like the production value just tanks in later seasons and it's actually distracting? I'm usually not one to like harp too much on production values, but if it obviously changes, it's really hard to not notice it, you know? You know? Do I have any more mushroom lights? No, stop getting distracted. Go talk to Riolu. We finished his stupid quest. There we go. I completed your house. Great. Let's see. Do I have any more in this zone? Time to get chatty. Talk to you again. Okay. Really love fresh carrots. Bake some bread with carrots in it. Sure. I already made it. Amazing. Fantastic. Requests. What else we got? CDs. Resisting the urge with every fiber of my body. With every fiber of my body. Oh yeah, I was gonna make another one of those too. Oh my god, it's endless. What did you need again? Find you a bunch of different CDs. Okay. So just like go, how many do you need? I have another one. Wait, let's talk about CDs, yo. Remove, and we're gonna add. Does that help you? How many CDs do you need? How many are we talking here? Because I have a lot. Oh, bring 10? I mean, okay. I have 10. It's not actually a huge ask. Bow, wow, bow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Now, it's funny, it keeps telling me that I've harvested veggies, but I don't know, like, why it thinks that that's happened when I haven't done anything. Are there Pokemon that are doing veggie harvesting for me or something? Straw bed, wooden crate, berry chair, wall hanging, Bow, 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 bow. Okay, let's grab our CD collection. Show them our mixtape. And while I'm at it, I can just move them all over there. Ooh, and the mushroom lamp. Outdoor lighting. Is there lighting somewhere? Buildings, blocks. I guess it's not furniture. What does this count as? Does this not count as anything? Okay. Oh, right. And I was going to check on the spaceship. Right? Okay. Where are you? I know I have it. I know I had one. Let's see. But where did I put it? Is the real question. Oh, that's where I put the plants. Okay, well. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Where'd that stupid spaceship go? So annoying. I have so much random shit, I can't find any of it anymore. I guess I could just nab another one from the, museum, though. Right? Oh, did you spot another flying Pokemon up there? Or are you just chilling? I think you're just chilling. Okay. Whose cheeks are clapped? Mine? Mine? Actually, I can probably just chop down one of these trees. I don't even need it to be in the other zone. Like, surely there's just a tree here I don't need. In fact, there's a bunch I planted. Yeah, we'll just knock this tree down. Let's see. Yoink. How am I doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. Doing better. You know, listen, I've got a few tough things going on. Our kitty is sick. But like we're getting a little more used to the daily flow of it and getting better. Having a lot of fun having a lot of fun playing this game. I have found it to be quite engaging and quite what's the word? Like it's just very wholesome, you know? So it's been a lot of fun doing that. So, and also excited for like 2.0 debut stuff is coming soon where it's basically ready, which is a little bit of pressure, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta that kind of goes with the territory, I guess. So, where was that habitat? Does it specifically have to be mountain flowers? Okay, maybe I should have... Wait, can I pick up the stump? Okay, I'm sure that I have mountain flowers, though. You had sleep issues yourself, so you took a 3-hour nap. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're having sleep issues, but I'm glad that you seem to have been able to get some rest. Mountain, seashore flowers, cute flowers, seashore flowers. Why are there so many seashore flowers? Okay. Well, hell. Just chop down that tree for nothing. Getting back on sleep meds. Oh, did you like the light? Oh, I listen. I can put a lamp here for you. I didn't know you wanted it. There you go, bud. Means I need to make another one, but I've been okay on sleep personally. Not sleeping enough, you know, but it is what it is. I don't know. The privilege of being able to stay up late sometimes is also nice, so it's self-inflicted. I did it to myself. I know, right? I'm the worst. I'm the anti-moth. Ruining everybody's fun. I can't believe I can't find that stupid spaceship. Right, that's like up here. I remember seeing somebody that got Blastoise and Charizard like back to back, and they just thought it was scripted because it was so fitting. And here I am, like nope, it's not. I don't have either of them. Mildly salty about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, are there any like random trees I don't need? I feel like I'm kind of using all of the trees around here for habitats. Except like that one way up there, but that's so far out of the way. I don't really want to do that. So we're gonna plant a tree seed here. And then we'll do the lamps. And then we can do the flowers later. I need to figure out if there's a good repeatable way to get flowers though. Other than like buying the seeds, but it seems like the seeds don't come up in the shop very often. I guess I could also do the seeds like... Oh, I just had to bring them to him? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. something about it doesn't seem like they come up in the shop often enough though, so. I'll put the best playlist. Sure, yo. I love how I talk like Jesse Pinkman when you're talking to this guy. I love how almost every time they have a request for me in this game, I've already done it, if it was even possible to have done it. You can do it. I believe in you, brother. Okay, great. Amazing. Incredible. Nano. God, does anybody here even remember the Mork and Mindy show? I'm dating myself so bad when I say that. I can feel it. I'm like, I know that's like so ancient. It was before my time, to be honest. Ern, you remember it, right? Right, it's not just me, right? Right, buddy? Absolutely insane, though. Like, if you really think about it. No. Yeah, see? Okay, what do we got? Gravestone. We got any flower seeds? Looks like no. Oh! Seashore flower seeds. Not helpful. Okay. You're too hungry? Well, eat some food. I wonder if they're too hungry because I keep using them to grow flowers, or if they're just too hungry because some of them just need food often. All right, come on, bro. Help me start this tree. Fantastic. Thanks. Thanks, brother. These are just wildflowers. These aren't mountain wildflowers. Crap. Ooh, our kitchen guy showed up. Oh, it's the bread dog. Okay. This thing's cute, but I also find it kind of weird when they make a Pokemon that looks just like a food. You know what I mean? I don't know. It kind of creeps me out. Good dog, Fido. Was that a thing? Wait, where's the sandbags? Is that? Oh, I don't even need to take that away. It's not. Okay. Does this belong to anybody? No. Okay, I'll just do this. We'll just get another one of those. That seems reasonable. If nobody's coming into this tall grass, like, hey, you know what? I actually might be. Maybe I should plant some more. Swing. Wow. Okay, where can I find me some unused mountain flowers? Oh, there's 3 right there. Okay. Mountain flowers. Mountain flowers. Mountain flowers. Although I do feel a little bad that I kind of keep jacking them from all over here. It's kind of making the entryway a little bit uglier. It's fine. It's fine. Also, it's kind of wild to watch YouTube videos for this because as expected, all of the creators that did Minecraft and Animal Crossing videos are immediately jumping on the bandwagon to make videos about this, which makes sense, right? It's like the exact same archetype. But it's wild to like watch them who have had more who've gotten farther in this game. Like they knew that this was going to be a huge content pillar for them, and so they sprinted through it, and looking at all the like crazy abilities that they have that I don't yet is kind of fun. God. One of these days I'll also make them nicer houses, but not this day. Let's see. Seashore flowers, mountain flower. And mountain flowers. Thoink. How can one tell when they have narcolepsy? I mean, I don't know exactly. I know that you can get diagnosed for it, but I would imagine that it has something to do with like sleeping an inordinately large amount of time, you know, like my like hair, oh, not my current one, but like my previous hair stylist, dresser, whatever, had narcolepsy. Like she, okay, it's just gonna blow up. All right, whatever. But she had medication for it that, you know, helped. Granted, I gather that the medication for it is like pretty intense, but, you know, you gotta work with what you got. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I guess I should check that in and like several other ones because refrigerator. I was gonna say if that gives me concrete, I'm gonna kind of lose it. Okay. Ba-rum, bow, bow. Step stool, industrial chair. Okay. What we got in here? You wonder how much this game cost to make? That's a great question. I have no idea. Like, it's hard to say because obviously they didn't get to reuse a lot of the assets that they had. And it seems fairly expansive, but at the same time, when you compare it to a lot of games that have like really complex, I don't know, like really complex physics engines or really massive open worlds or like, I don't know. I can imagine it being not that expensive, but at the same time, I can also imagine that that might just be an ignorant view of how much it would cost to make something like this. Does that make sense? You're told the comfort level can go beyond 5, but you're not sure if that's true. It is true. My main zone is at like comfort level 7, and there are like houses that I can see that I can't buy until I'm at like comfort level 20. So I know that you can do it. But when I was commenting on that earlier, it was more that more commenting on the fact that it was like considered an outstanding quest that I hadn't resolved. And so I was like, oh, I really should check on that in the previous zones because it might have like been gatekeeping me gatekeeping me something that I could have gained a recipe for or something like that. Utilities, buildings, this is stone fencing. Wait. Harbor pole. Stone fencing is fine. Bye-bye. Counter, no. Okay, and then we do... Where's the statue? Hopefully this counts. And then we put my fence post down. Doink, doink. Doink. Wait, why did that count? Didn't it need 4 fence posts? Huh. Maybe it only needed 2. Well, Wait. Ditto doll? Oh, shit. Well, I know where we're going next. We're going to a new dream island. Ooh. Despot fossil tail. Hell yes. I have like 75% of 3 different fossils. And I'm missing like a 1 piece from each of them. I also like that this game is sort of the opposite philosophy of the Z, or like the Arceus, or the Arceus ones, or the Z Arceus, in that this one, you can only have 1 of each Pokemon. There isn't... oh, are you guys done? Hell yeah. There isn't... You know, you just get 1 each. There's not this like massive... you know, like, catch 30 of this Pidgey to complete its research entry. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. But like in this game, they're like, yeah, rebuild the habitats and the Pokemon will come. Full stop. It's great. You don't have delusions of putting together a game studio, but part of your brain keeps wondering about the logistics of cost for various games. I mean, it just depends. And obviously costs don't scale necessarily linearly as you would expect, because there's all sorts of things like, okay, well, what country is it in? Because the country alone is going to set a huge amount of the cost. And, you know, things like big, you know, like Pokemon that has a giant reputation and, you know, things like that they feel like they really have to like nail down amazingly, you know, might cost you a lot more on the like QA side of things, but somebody, oh, you were right there, you little, but like a lot of these, like several of these games that are indie are, you know, significantly cheaper, but it still takes, usually what it takes is either a lot of capital, because if you are actually going to hire somebody, go to whichever island the wind takes us to. Oh, so the Ditto doll works like the substitution doll. I guess I should have expected that, but like if you want to hire people, it's going to cost a lot of money because you have to pay their salaries. So the really most of the time, like a studio is, or like an indie studio is just actually like people working for free, you know, hoping that the game blows up. You know, so then it's less about cost and more about time. Okay. Back to the beach, huh? There was something with these. Ooh, you know what? I should take this opportunity to take these flowers, though. I was just complaining about not having enough of these. Oh, these are seashore flowers. I actually have so many of these. It's fine. I'm sure one day I will use them all up and regret not picking them up, so. I wonder if concrete is also something I need to like show Pokemon. But which Pokemon would make concrete? Because concrete is like pulverized rock mixed with water. You know what I mean? Also, infrastructure, are you renting an office or coding in your basement? Yep, 100%. I mean, I think that if you're, you know, our size concept, I think that we would be imagining working at home so that you don't have to have those costs. Hot spring fishing spot, yeah, not surprising. All these fishing spots and I can't find another fucking fishing pole to save my life. Oh, I got a vending machine, hell yeah. You do have delusions of maybe solo dev a visual novel. You totally could solo dev a visual novel fairly quick. Honestly, it probably wouldn't even take you that long if you had a good like hookup for art. The artwork of the human ditto is kind of lazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would call it lazy because I think that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of just the appeal, right? Like there is a difference between something that isn't high effort and something that is lazy. Like making something that is stylistically sound is difficult in its own right, even if the actual like physical work to make it is not that difficult. Sure. I know that Yam was looking at making a visual novel. Like almost a joke one. Well, not like joke, but time to see if they actually did patch this, by the way. I was noticing last night that pretty much all of these islands have these like pits down here where you go and find recipes, and that after the latest patch, it seemed like the 2 times that I'd come here, they'd put in vines so that you could climb back out, whereas before they didn't. So here's yet another data point that they have. Not a guarantee, of course, but it would seem prudent for them if they're going to put pits that you can fall down and like possibly not be able to break your way out of, that they don't assume that you're just carrying blocks to bail yourself out of them. Good game design, once again. He says as he sees the call of the pit straight below. Stack of grubby papers. I feel like I'm not sure if there's some way to like wash the papers off or something. Yeah, you can't just levitate. Well, not yet anyway. Spoilers. You get an or a magnemite. You get a magnemite transformation later that lets you hover, basically. So, in fact, I could just fly my way out. The biggest hurdle for you would be learning Ren'Py. I've done enough work on corpo and indie visual novels to have some idea what that would take. Aside from learning Ren'Py, the assets would probably take the most time. I don't know what Ren'Py, I'm gonna assume, like Python. I know that there is like explicitly software like Game Maker specifically made for visual novels. So I don't know if that is the one. But I think that there are like various sort of plug and play. Like visual novels are one of the easiest like types of games to make. So honestly, you might actually be better off looking into one of those and just doing like the equivalent of a Game Maker game, but in whatever the sort of intended version of that is. Because like if there's things that have sort of all the default states that you need, then there's really no reason to reinvent the wheel. That is like one of the reasons that a lot of video games have been able to start getting made like more commonly and by smaller studios, is that the proliferation of various libraries and engines that do a lot of the heavy lifting good enough allow people to make like pretty reasonable things. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, what do I want to give? What's up, bro? How's your comfort level? You want something sweet, huh? Let's see, unremarkable flavor, sour, tasty. I don't know if I have. I mean, I'm sure one of these is sweet, right? Surely. Okay, let's check. Sweet delicious berry. There we go. Look at this. This one. It's for you, buddy. Main issues that some of the biggest game maker software have been bought out and consolidated. There's a kerfuffle over the takeover of IP that bundled a few big game maker games as part of the deal, and people were wary of new owners. Yeah, I mean, it's not explicitly game maker that I'm talking about, but I was a good example of like that type of thing. Want more of these? You just decorations? Okay. Also, how you doing, buddy? I kind of love Sliggoo. It's just such a dorky Pokemon. Luxury decoration, huh? Do I have any luxury decorations on hand? I don't think so. Bookcases count as decorations. Okay. Bam. There we go. See, the environment's up to level 9 in our starting area. Ooh, the inflatable boat. That was one that I needed for the beach. Okay. What else did you just add in here? Pikachu fountain. Relaxing park kit? Wait, is that like just the whole relaxing park kit? Makes a park with an iconic Chansey tree. Huh. But it seems like I can already just make that. Berry wall decoration, very nice. Berry chair recipe. Okay, I had one that was like berry chair and berry clock and berry something. Oh, berry bed. Okay. Yeah. So those are probably just gated on getting the environmental level up. Oh, wait, the dowsing machine has a recipe? Is that in case you lose it or something? Okay. I think the big one that was like getting people upset was party cooking pot. Oh. Huh. What is this? Interesting. The big one that was getting people upset a couple years ago was when one of them, was it Unity? I don't remember anymore. Wanted to like start trying to charge a premium for like every single game made with their software after the fact, right? When they like sold it as not, you know, doing that. And then they're like, actually, we changed our minds. And then everybody flipped the fuck out and was like, all right, time to switch engines entirely. Like, get out of here. We're not going to let you like fine us for it. Unity, yeah. I want to build this, yo. Sup, yo? Sure. Okay, I'll let you have this building kit, so find a place to put it down. Which one is it? Orange Hut. I mean... Sure. We'll do that later. That takes a lot of stuff that I need. Yes, yes! Now I can bring Pokemon here. Yes, yes! I can finally start the Poke Center. Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! Makahita, are you not coming? Are you not gonna come because because you want to do your own building first, you little bastard? Okay, and then let's check on what... There was the one with the inflatable water. Where were you? The inflatable, the water thing. Where was that? We're getting close. The dock. Ah, floating in the shade. Okay, so I need, what you call it? Need a giant umbrella. Bloop. Surely there's a giant umbrella sitting around here somewhere, right? It's a beach resort. Unity Fiasco is why you insist on doing everything in Blender. Yeah, I mean... That certainly will make it a lot harder. I guess that's just full stop. Find any streetlights that are still dark, why not try lighting them up? Sure, you want me to... Want me to light up all of the... What are those noises, yo? Got a second? Sure. Getting some weird noises over that way. Okay. Why do they all talk like Jesse Pinkman? Oh my god. Yes, the Tom Holland umbrella was legendary. Wait, hello? What is that? What is that noise? Hello? You're right. Oh, is it the Snorlax that I found earlier? Okay. Where are you? Trubbish? Where did you go? Little bro? There you go. You're unfamiliar, Aeon, with the Tom Holland's rap battle? Ask Professor Tangrowth. Okay. No. Did I say rap battle? I meant lip sync battle. I don't know why I said rap battle. Probably just other thoughts. Yeah, when Snorlax becomes a grass type. Honestly, that would be a great Snorlax like alternate version though. You know, a regional variant. Oh, we can light that up, surely. Oh, it was already lit. Okay. Well, you know, I can probably like go here. I'm debating whether to show it on stream, except for the fact that like I am streaming on YouTube, so I might get a whittle in trouble. Yeah, that kind of showed that they're not trustworthy. You just posted the link? Yeah, that works too. Yeah, it was from the lip sync battle show, where, you know, it's really about making an elaborate, you know, dance while lip syncing. It's a very silly show. And Zendaya had just done her version of it, or done her song, and they had made the promise that they weren't going to go crazy, and then, you know, he sure did. He sure, you know, listen, didn't abide by those rules. Okay, I guess I can make that. Let's find a doll and examine it. Oh, you're telling me about Dream Island now? That's so funny. They're like, hey, maybe, just maybe, you should look around and go raid an island. I wonder if I actually have to go raid an island for that. Okay. I guess we're all just gonna go look at this for now. Oh, are you done with the lumber? Didn't I give you lumber? Yeah! His commitment to the bit, yeah. Tom Holland is actually in incredible shape. He is actually extremely athletic due to, I believe he was in ballet for years, which is why he has a very impressive physique and is very flexible and can actually do flips. It's not just wire stuff. Because the sound's too dark. So you want me to like light everything up? Leads us to me. Brighten this town up. Okay. It's because he's often dressed up to be a weenie, like in his movies. In his movies, he's like, because he's kind of got a baby face and because his Spider-Man was like a high schooler, they like made him dress and act like a dork. But like that, you know, basically just hit it. You know, he actually is like very muscular. I love how they're like, maybe you should turn the lights on. Oh, you already did. So much for that idea. Maybe we should cook something. Nut bulky show muscles? You can get the whole flower garden blooming on their head. He'll wake up, I presume. What do we do? Are you just gonna tell me to make it brighter again? Okay, more bloom points. All right, what's my bloom points at? Meowth. Tell me my brightness score. No? You're not gonna tell me that? You just watched the Artemis 2 splashdown? Hell yeah. You came back right in time just for like an ad. Let's see. Recall. Torchic was talking. What do you have, Tort? Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be right back hey, what's up, Torchic? We're gonna be right back. We're gonna take care of our bodies, etc., stretch, move, all that. Also, welcome back, Wailing, from, I assume, your work. I assume you finished. Last time you saw my stream, I was debating getting a Switch 2. You see, I decided. I did, indeed. I did cave. I did cave. Yes. I did cave. Resort meal prep. Okay. That's kind of cool. Sure. So you want me to make meal prep habitat. All right, we'll be right back in just a second. Sorry for those of you who just came in, but I gotta stretch and move my body while we have Twitch ads because it's important. It's important for the health. We'll be right back. My poor body. Okay, let's see. What were they just telling us to do? So, Torchic wanted me to make that habitat. That's already in use. It's gone. Wait, why is it gone? Yeah, fluffy Pokemon would know what to do. Are you gonna teach me how to make the knitting station even though I already found it? Amazing. Sure. No, he wants a little stuffed animal. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, I guess. I better not. I better not be too mean to him. Ooh, it got brighter. It sure did get brighter. Let's see. Surely one of... There we go. Okay. So it was like, I need like a food and a plate and a seat. Do I have any of those things? I don't know why I came over here without getting any of those. Rug. Nope. Stylish stool. Nope. We'll just go... Fortunately, they're easy to make. Log chair and a plate. Bum. Actually, there might just be one over here, right? Because I know I'm like not using these ones. Yeah. Oh, I bet that also has one. I bet that also is in use. Okay, so where's my plate and doink, and then where's the seat? There's the seat. Or did I miss one? Oh, do I also need a fire? Oh, nope, not. When will I make the Greibach plushie? You know, unfortunately, plushies are kind of difficult to get made and kind of expensive. They need usually at least 100 people to commit to buying one. Oh, I do need the fire. Well, I can probably just pick this one up. And yoink. Yeah, usually they need like 100 people to commit to buying one, or else they won't make it, and it's kind of troublesome, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's also true with the like plastic acrylic standees that I think are great. You hate being in cars? That's too bad. I mean, rather, what I mean to say is it's not quite as bright as with electricity, but it's nice and warm. What I meant to say is I'm sorry to hear that you don't like it in cars, because I assume that you're in cars right now. Not like, oh, that's too bad. They make you sick. Yeah, you have bad motion sickness problems. What? Huh? I don't actually quite understand what they were just saying. Like, they were saying that everybody's gathering over here? Hello? Oh, I actually attracted a Pikachu for once? My goodness. This Pikachu looks sick as hell. Are you dead?
Blah. Pikachu, blah.
Right? Is this like a Mimikyu? Is this another ditto? Goodness, where am I? And where are my little friends? Pleased to meet your acquaintance, I think. I'd say you're a Pikachu, right? An awfully pale one. I suppose you're not wrong. My appearance is rather peaky compared to other Pikachu. A Pikachu might make a change for my nickname. Pardon my asking, but where did you come from? Found you collapsed all here out of the blue. Where in the world were you until then? However, did I end up collapsed in this strange place? Apologies, I just can't seem to remember. At the very least, I do remember feeling quite tired and falling over. Hello, Goth Booty Goblin. How are you doing today? Do I want to know something about your mom said unprompted one time? Sure. I assume it's going to be funny. You've been making jokes that it's a ghost type and not sure if it even is alive. Exactly, right? I'm working hard on how to brighten the place up. You need to make me more comfortable before I can lightning.
Pika. Pika.
Pikachu are known for wielding incredible electricity and even summoning thunderbolts. What is going on? I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like I'll be able to aid you at a time like this. I don't know exactly how to help right now. I shall do my best to be of assistance.
Oh.
Friends, yo! I still can't get over why all of these things sound like Pinkman. It's so funny. Mouse Pokemon. With Pikachu, I feel like this is a... I feel so sure that this is a, what do you call it? A Mimikyu. You know what I mean? It's like it's trying to fool us into thinking it's a Pikachu. What am I giving you? I can give you food, I guess. Do your best. I guess follow me. Like, what do you... I'm not really sure what they expect me to do with this thing. She said out of nowhere, I swear there's a cat getting fucked in our backyard. Crazy to break it to you, but parents also swear, you know? The real question is that the first time that your mom like popped the swearing, you know, lid or whatever? You good, Pikachu? What are you? Okay. What's up, Growlithe? Growlithe is a pretty cool Pokemon. It was never one of my, like, favorites, but it would be, like, an amazing Pokemon to have in real life. You know what I mean? Pika-boom! Hey-oh! How's it going, Shapeshift? How you doing? Hey, what do you have to say, bud? Hello, you good? Watch your footing now that it's getting dark. What should I do? Need to make this whole town brighter. Putting too many lights in one place would just be a waste. Make sure to spread them out. When you feel like it's gotten a bit brighter, come check on Snorlax. 80 bloom points. Okay, so I'm really close. I'm really close. What is that? What is what? Found this building you want to check out? Sure. Are you gating me because I already did this and I need to follow Trubbish up to the lighthouse? Is that what's happening? You know, this game has usually been so good about letting you do things, and so then when they give you a request, they just go, "Oh, I see you already did it." But it feels like this is one of those ones where they're gonna want me to just like follow the Pokemon quest line of it. Your mom cusses all the time? Yeah. Hello? Hello? Yo, we made it all the way. Whoa, the view from up high is totally awesome. You see how it's lit? What do you think that machine is, yo? It kind of looks like a streetlight, but different. Maybe it lights up too. Crazy, imagine. Let's see. You want relaxation? Gotcha, okay. Okay, did that do it? Did I just have to like say that I had to come up here? Yeah, I think so. Large round rug, all right. This rate, I fear Snorlax will waste away and sleep without eating anything. I wish I could brighten things up around here. Oh, do I have to like... is that what that thing is that I was not sure what the purpose is that clearly had an amount of power going into it? Do I like bring it to that stage and charge it up or something? A shell lamp? Oh, that's probably gonna be cute. Sure. Sure, I'm sure I can make a shell lamp. You got barely any sleep. You're up till 3 a.m. Yeah, that would make you irate. Kind of just got to keep working on it. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Where is that shell lamp? I must have just missed it because it's not going to be down here. I wish that there was like a separate tab for lighting. Oh, I'm missing the shells because they're... Okay. Well, there's shells all over the place. Okay, my guess is that I need to, like, bring Pikachu here and electrocute the crap out of it. Where are some shells? I cleaned up too many of the shells and then I put them away in my basket, and I'm, like, slightly too lazy to walk over there to get it, but at the same time, I don't want to run around here forever. Give it a Pikachu doll so it remembers what it's supposed to look like. Oh, there's one. Found an errant shell. Yeah, I gotta connect everything first. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that it wasn't at full power, and I wasn't sure exactly, like... Oh. Oh, there's the couch I need! Right? Chic sofa. Yes, I needed this couch for one of the habitats. Hell yeah. But also, it kind of does look like everything is actually hooked up, which is a little confusing. Did you miss anything? No, not really. Not really. Just been chilling, you know? I don't know. Talked about various conversations, like various topics. But nothing too crazy. Hello? Something odd about this square tiling. Oh, yeah? Ow! Oops. My fault for trying to hide like that anyway. What habitat did you come from? Breezy flower bed. What makes something breezy? Oh, it's just flower bed. Okay, it's just flowers. Okay. I'm gonna try camouflaging something more complex. Toy blocks. Okay. Wait, toy block seems like it would be really complex because there's like a bunch of separate pieces. Okay, well, whatever. Don't try and apply too much logic to Pokemon. Where are you? You're right down here. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't think I can craft toys, right? Furniture, miscellaneous. Oh, I can. Just lumber.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. That's right. Oh, is this the one that gives... Okay, so this probably gives me the ability to, like, turn into things. I saw somebody trolling somebody else with this when they were playing multiplayer. They, like, turned into grass and then hid in the grass and were spying on them. And they were like, how do you know what I'm doing? Love that. Transform into whatever's in front of you. You can still move while transformed. Incredible. Sounds incredible. Sort of trying to figure out what I don't have connect. And again, maybe it's just that I need to complete the requests or something, because I'm pretty sure that I connected all the lights everywhere, but... Oh, maybe I didn't connect them into the other town. That could be. Make a shell lamp and place it beside Snorlax. Right. Where did that go? Okay, but I need an electric Pokemon. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that there's also probably a swimming ability from this area that I haven't gotten yet, at the very least. All right, come with me, buddy. Yeah. Now we'll wait as Voltorb comes up here. Oh, speaking of Voltorb, did you guys see that somebody made a modded version of Minecraft that was basically Katamari Damacy? It was actually shockingly good looking. Kind of amazing. You've seen who can get that swimming ability talking about swimming, so maybe. Really? So our next course of action should be prepare lots of lights and have more Pokemon power them up with electricity. That is a fine plan. We cannot ask the Pokemon to keep the lights powered on forever. If one runs out of electricity, for instance, we'd have to ask a Pokemon to charge it up again. I would think asking a Pokemon to do so over and over again would be quite a burden. The humans didn't need Pokemon to power their machines. How did they do it? Maybe they put logs in that burner. Use that contraption. Yeah? Yes, indeed. We're going somewhere I've already been. Understood. The Piplup gives you the quest for it? Yeah? What's up, buddy? Bow, bow. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for the Pikachu to come here. I already know what he's gonna tell me. Wrong one? Wait, there's two? Oh. Well, that would explain it. Wait, this is it? You're just talking about the power, the wind power? Oh, okay. I see. We figured that out even sooner. Yes, they use utility poles. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's so funny. Yes, let's try that. Uh-huh. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. I can't believe we figured this out. Placing utility poles. Yeah, uh-huh. We have one more thing we must prepare. You know what that is? A street light? Are you just gonna make me place one? Uh-huh. Prepare harbor street light and place it. Okay. Okay, so they want me to just put it, they want me to just build one and then put it there. Okay. Got it. Have I found the water power? What do you mean by, oh, you mean like yeah, over in the other area. Although I didn't connect that to town probably, so I probably ought to. Utilities? Does that count as utilities? Oh, it's not gonna let me? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to this Piplup first. I can't swim. Wait, really? Hold on, you're really good at transforming, right? Rude. Let's go talk to Professor Tangrowth. Amazing, incredible. Yeah, I think one of the areas that I keep getting sidetracked on. So I did find one. When I said the other area, I meant like over there, not like another zone. But I didn't connect it, is what I was saying. So, do you actually still want me to place one there? Like, I already placed one there. Yeah, not in my vines now. Pikachu. What did you need again? We asked you to place a harbor streetlight near the utility pole I set up earlier. Okay, so just like, I can just grab one. Okay, sure. Oh, umbrella. Hold on. Boop-a-doop. Brain activated. I see the umbrella that I needed for that other habitat. Okay. It's just kind of ironic because I think I've actually lit up all of the ones that are in town already. So we'll just grab this one. Oh no, no, you stepped in something. It's a shitty situation, you might say. Boink. They're like, man, I wonder if you know about placing power or light, as you're surrounded by the two docks I made right here. Oh, and Piplup's also got something to say. Okay, Lapras, yes. Go find a Lapras. Where can we find a Lapras? Let's see. Used to live in some sort of water environment. Bushes near a tree. Okay, I can do that. Uh-huh. Do I just go check on him now? Is he done now? Near a tree, near water. Right. Yes, that makes sense. Given the aquatic nature of... No, okay. Are they coming back here? Do I need to wait for them? Probably. What's up, guys? No? Sounds really gotten bright. Seems like we're almost there, but what else can we possibly do? We'll zap them with electricity. That seems a little harsh. Does it, though? While I was out and about, I stumbled upon quite an intriguing device. Now, if this device does what I think it does, it may be what we need. Now are you taking me to the burner? Is that what it is? Do I know where I found Piplup? Go there. Well, yeah. Oh, I mean, like over there. Yeah. I'm sort of progressing the lit up town part first, I guess, but... Ooh. Ah, this is it. Okay. Yep. Hook up utility. Instead of relying on Pokemon for temporary charge, use utility poles to collect this to its generator. Great. Oh my, have you already done it? That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, I was right. This thing I couldn't figure out what to do. It's here to shock the absolute shit out of this Pikachu. What to do? Perhaps press a... Here's we still need more electricity. A few different generators in this town. If one doesn't produce enough electricity, try to find another one. Sure. You can do it by building kits and use them to build generators. Oh, now I can finally build generators? That's great. That's great. Oh, yes, I did connect this one also. Yeah, the one I was talking about was like way over here, but I still could connect it, I'm sure. Let's see, where's my utility poles? Doink. And then doink. Okay. Now we got that one hooked up. Maybe that's enough electricity. But I have been wanting the ability to build generators because I had a couple other like electrical things that I, this time for sure, had a few more places I wanted electricity. Ah, there we go. All right, go, buddy. Get the absolute crap charged up. You good, buddy? I sent all the electricity we needed. As a result, I'm able to charge my cheeks with plenty of electricity. So I guess I still can't generate electricity, but it's allowed me to absorb plenty of it. Now I have a very special move in mind. What in the world are you planning? Ought to light up the town even brighter than it already has. Hello? That sure looked like generating electricity. Did you use something that, like, changed the weather to... Hello? What did you actually do? It's so bright. Now you're even brighter. What is it? Was that Flash? Illuminate. Pikachu can use Illuminate specialty to light up the whole town for you. Zoom. Okay. I still feel like the answer is I should have... I feel like it would have been fine to just put food on his plate. Do we need to up the excitement around here even further? Hello? Did lightning literally strike and blow up this cave? Hello? Raikou? Okay. All right. Could be like, hey, what's up, bro? Now this is a surprise. When I came back, I saw it all lit up. I figured the humans had come back. But you Pokemon got the town glowing all again by yourselves, huh? Talking about shocking development. I even let loose an extra large lightning bolt with how shocked I was. If it hit anyone, my bad. What was that about the humans? You know, I'm not really sure where all the humans went. With big bad natural disasters happening all over the place, I guess they ran off somewhere else. As for this town in particular, those huge clouds were keeping it super dark all the time, right? They can't live without sunlight, you know? By the time I realized what was going on, this place was already a ghost town. Looks like my awesome lightning cleared out those nasty clouds, though. Maybe the humans will come back when they realize the clouds are gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out. I don't know. Dude, I kind of like the clouds, though. I kind of liked it being eternal dark. Oh, my trainer rank went up. Ooh. That probably gives me access to another place by now. Oh my god, imagine a posture check. Oh. What an impressive lightning strike that was. I'd expect nothing less of Raikou. Natural disasters, you say. Now that you mention it, all the land I saw before I met you was terribly ruined. What in the world happened? Humans happened. I'm all tingly. You mentioned the food word. He's so old, he was from when all the humans were still here. Amazing, incredible. Where did the humans go after they couldn't make enough food to eat? I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's go. Hey, follow me. Let's go put all these Pokemon to work now. Now that we completed the main quest in the area. I'm gonna be sad that it's not forever night. I actually kind of like the darkness. Come on, surprisingly. Digital Vampire likes the dark. Okay. Let's go. So we were over here. I'm gonna finish off my other habitat. Where'd I put that umbrella? Oh, there it is. Swing. I'm pretty sure I'm just a gamer. Yeah, I mean, true. You're not wrong. Okay, so the problem is I'm kind of using all of these trees for different habitats. Like, I probably shouldn't have used this tree. I wonder if there's another one over here. I guess there's all these ones that I can use over on this island, though. That'll be fine. And what did I need for that? I needed... Resort. Let's see. Hot spring shower. Ocean fishing, marsh, some more fishing spots. Where was it? Water tree and bushes. Okay, okay. Yeah, this'll do. Just like engineer one here, and then I need some of the like hedges. Do I have any hedges around here already planted? None over there. Also, I love how they were like, yeah, wire up all the electricity. What do you mean? We're just gonna turn it daylight everywhere. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. There's a few, which I believe are not part of this habitat. I see what you mean though, like because they were like right here. I see. That's okay. Yoink. Yes. Took a hot shower, you feeling better? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I can kind of swim. Honestly, it's kind of funny that they don't allow you to swim like that. Like, if you do it for more than a second, you're just like, you kind of get hosed. Where are those plants I just picked up? Right here. Hello, hello. How are you doing this afternoon or evening? So it is. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We are having a lovely time exploring Pokopia. Nice hair. Thank you. Thank you. Game's fun. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I never played Animal Crossing. It just like on its own kind of didn't appeal to me enough. But it turns out that adding Pokemon to anything kind of just makes me like it more. That might just make me like a simp, but... Now to wait, exactly. Let's see. Do I have any more construction Pokemon in this area? Let's see. So, okay, the Farfetch'd to work for that one, but I still need the, like, builder one. there really just the Makuhita? Is that the only one that qualifies for that? And I'm just like hosed until I pick him up? Yeah, might as well finish the easy tasks for sure.
Lead the way.
I suppose I could probably bring one of my muscle Pokemon over here. You know? Oh, Makuhita kind of left. Yeah? Maybe I can pull him over here. Maybe he's given up on his stupid quest. What's up, bud? Ah, perfect. Okay. I mean, I'll build it anyway, but I want to get the Pokemon Center up. Yeah. Ba-da-ding. Calculating completion time. Tomorrow. Combuskin also qualifies? I don't have Combuskin yet, though, so... Let's see. What else? I guess I can go pick up some of the materials that I need for the... Right, because I don't have anything there. I have like an overkill amount of fruits. I think we're kind of at a good stopping place, to be perfectly honest. I'm getting a little tired, and we have my big Blood on the Clock Tower collab tomorrow at noon Pacific, which I'm excited for, but does take a little energy. So I think I'm gonna just go in here and grab the rest. Let's see, I just need the seashells. Yeah, I'll just go grab the seashells, and then we'll call it. Nope. Okay. I warped 10 feet. To make the same habitat as Growlithe. You know, somehow I don't think Ditto would be very tuned in to the needs of scurvy. I see you've redeemed a silly face right here, as I've claimed an ending is coming soon. I guess you better get him in while you got him, because, like, silly face is kind of going away with 2.0. I hate to tell you. Best I can do is Riz face with a lip bite. I know. I mean, I can kind of do it, but it's not as noticeable. Because 2.0 has lips that are actually like functional, which means that they don't get as comically close to my nose. So, yeah. It's fine. You know, with great abs comes great responsibility. And Pex, it's a sad day. Well, you know, listen. Oh. Actually, almost have enough Pokemon to do that too. I wonder if I can get enough. I wonder if I can get enough Pokemon for that. Bring you over. We'll bring you over. Who has a hard hat specialty? Back to Persona for you then? Oh, did you not follow me? Flaffy! Hello? Are you stupid? Okay. Pokemon with litter will sometimes drop useful materials. You love that. You love to see it. You can't work on this? That's really weird. I don't see why not, but whatever. Whoop, whoop. Got a minute? You gonna be like, hey. Hey, idiot, wait for Lapras to come. Okay. Actually, I think Zorua and Zoroark should have the ability to gain any ability. Let's see, what am I missing for this? Oh, Rix, I can... Oh, I actually just straight up can do this also. Interesting. Okay, what's a good... Let's check out our Pokedex real quick. What's a good... The hard hat. Wait, what is the hard hat... Is it bulldoze? Is that... No, it's build. Okay, so... Let's see. So if we take this off... So it's... Nope. Right, build. Okay. Who of these... Oh, I could also get an Azumarill. You're also on the dock, and I haven't found you yet. Right. Okay, that explains it. Not quite the Rima funeral? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by the Rima funeral? Hold a vigil for the silly face? Is it just because Rima's like, speak of the devil. I planted this here ages ago. How about a silly dance? Aqua Rabbit Pokemon. Hell yeah. Get up here. Me drowning to come get the stupid Azumarill out of the water. Okay. I'm hoping that this fountain only takes like an hour or something to build so that I can also build the house, because it's not 24 hours, it's like calendar day. Yeah. Start building? Can't build on a surface that isn't... Oh, because there's a friggin' sand cut out of it. Okay. How long is this gonna take? Tomorrow? Crap. Okay. Well. And then let's see. Can any of you... Ooh. Feather? Swoosh. Okay, can any of you help with this one? Yes, yes. Okay, Growlithe, and then... Yeah, okay. Okay, with that, we're about to have ads again in a couple minutes here, so I think that I will call it there. And yeah, I think I'll call it there and send you guys on out to someone else. Who should I send you to? Hmm. Thank you. Yes, and as I said, a reminder, someone playing Pokopia, that's probably a good idea. I usually just raid out to people that I already know, but we'll look for a fellow VTuber playing Pokopia. Who do we got? Wow. It's actually crazy how many VTubers there are. Like, it used to be that VTubers were like really rare, but nowadays when I just like click on a category, I get so many VTuber recommendations. It's crazy. It's like, oh, there I am. I found me. Let's see. Gonna pick somebody that has a nice design. Pokemon. That's Japanese. That's also Japanese. Yeah, that's right. They got me. You think Carbon was drunk streaming the Artemis trip? That's true. Hold on. Oh. They're German. Okay. Maybe not that one. Okay. Let's check this one. Okay, we'll send you guys over here. The Germans? Yeah. The Germans? Hydrate while I look? All right, I'll take a hydrate while the raid is preparing. Alrighty. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be playing Blood on the Clock Tower at noon. It's a lot of fun. Hope you check it out and enjoy it. Otherwise, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and we'll be back next week. Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys had fun. Ta-ta.